Hi, three-wheelers around the world.
Welcome, we're finally here in the pit lane for the sidecars for the three-wheeling TT sidecar race. Wow, what a race. How incredible is that? Three-wheeling. And grab.
Hello, three-wheelers around the world. Yeah, we're back. And wow, things are really percolating here, right? Yeah, the weather's great. Take a look around. Yeah, it's perfect. We just had a little encounter with the bee, didn't we? He's going to take a go for us, I thought there, right, Haley? Huh?
Yeah.
We were okay. We're all right. Yeah. So here we are. It's the fourth day session, right, of the qualifying, and all kinds of good action about, and so we keep trying different things. And guess where we are here now? I'll let Haley take over now. Before I get into where we are now, you guys probably figured it out by now, but Haley was way up in the mountains in Snakeville. Well, go ahead, tell us about that, Haley.
Oh, it was awesome. We started a live link, didn't we, on top of the roof, and it was incredible. So the solo boys are out, but once the sidecar guys got out around there, it was phenomenal. John Holden around there. Woo! He was flying. It was so cool. We met Ellie, the sidecar dog. We still got to meet Dave, the sidecar dog yet. Was trying to sort that one out. But yeah, it was great. Great session up there. Really great to see the boys come round up on the mountain. Iconic location, and some people from all over the world we were chatting to there. And of course, we got to speak to Martin Blackburn from the St. John Ambulance, which was great.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, the scenery up there is phenomenal, and you can see that from all the people that were up there. I mean, some of it is just in awe of the whole backdrop, and then the racing and the sounds. You get a nice sound up there, do you?
Yeah, and you get the helicopter, of course.
Oh,
so the helicopters following the front runners.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Awesome seeing it come over, hearing it come over, especially when we were on the roof.
Yeah,
It was a pretty special experience.
We'll do more things like that,
Yeah,
right?
why not?
We're gonna go try different ones.
Yeah.
We got now. You have to remember. Yeah. Victory Cafe is one of our promo partners, right? Yeah. We promote them and they promote us, right? So we got a number of those. We'll do some others. Yeah, we keep going. We'll go different places and different spots, right?
Absolutely, we will.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, here we are now. So I'll let Haley start taking over here. We're going to do is a span around. Wow, the crowds are big here. Well, I'll let Haley get into it here in a second, right? And then we're going to take a walk up. We're going to go up through Park Fermi and around the back where the inspection is. The scrutineers are. Yeah. And then we'll have to take it there. We had Jack last night. Oh, check out that Jack. He did all right last
Jack's
night.
He was back in the back again.
Oh, Jack is fine in the back there, right? All right. So what do we say? You ready to go take off there, Haley?
Yeah, in the fan park, because it's busy tonight, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
consider it's just it's called practice week, so it's qualifying for tonight, isn't it? But this week is referred to as practice week. The crowds are building really quickly. It's getting very busy very quick, and it's even set to get even busier next week in race week. So the sun is still shining as well. As long as you're in the sun, it's great. I've got my legs out. It's a bit chilly in the shade
no, she's
now.
going all right. But yeah. You're gonna have to check us out. We go out there and give all the awards out, the prizes. You're right up on that stage. Remember, we were last year.
Just
we walked in, there was
us.
a sea of people out there.
Yeah, it was.
So what kind of going on, right? We're also going to have Three Wheeling the Movie on right afterwards. Yeah. Right after the presentations, we're going to have Three Wheeling the Movie, and you can see the screens in the back of us there.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to be good. All right.
So you can come and watch the sidecars here on this big screen too.
Yeah.
And they've also got one just behind by the far bar over there. There's a big screen there, which is just at the back of the pit lane, isn't it? So screens everywhere, so you can't miss it.
Oh yeah.
And you can hear it just there as well beside us.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, Haley. What do we say? We take a hike here now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's go. We go back now. All right, kids. Well, ladies first. Oh, we have to get around the kids. Okay. Yeah, he's a star, this kid.
So they got so much entertainment here in the fan park. So they've got the live music that comes on later on once the racing and the sessions are finished. You got the Monster Energy tent where you can go to the barbers, you can get your hair done. You can get tattoos as well, so you can get yourself booked in. Gets quite busy, so you need to get there early doors to get yourselves booked in. Plenty of bars to choose from. You've even got Mad Jacks, which is a local axe throwing company, have popped up just by the TT official merchandise tent as well. And of course, McGuinness's bar just over in the far there, so you can head over there, get served, watch on the big screen, the live feed, and come and enjoy the crowd. The live music, I believe, starts at 9 o'clock, so they get DJs, and you have on the stage, you have a bunch of entertainment going on through the day as well. So whilst we're here, and the bar is just behind us, I want to wish this man a very happy birthday. So if anyone wants to enjoy a beer with him after the live feed and you're here on the island, come and meet us at McGuinness's bar, because we'll be having a beer with him.
Thank you. All right. How we doing? Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting the Three Wheeling logo flashed up here. Hey? Yeah. Okay. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, girls. Get in. But yeah, everybody. Oh, come on, girls. We'll go around the world here. Hey. Okay.
Oh, three.
There you go.
Great girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great
Yeah.
one.
Come on, girls. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Or do you want some cans of locals to open 0 beers? You're trying to capture the ambience, are you, more than anything?
We're just enjoying the crowd. Jason, tell us how it's been here in the fan village.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Obviously, the weather really helps us at the moment. Crowds are starting to come off the boat, so yeah, hopefully as busy as last year.
It absolutely feels busier at this time than it did this time last year.
Yeah, I think on the bikes, when I go along the promenade, it seems again like the 80s, which is great. You know, people are coming, they're bringing the bikes, so let's hope everybody stays safe.
Incredible.
No,
Well,
leave the bikes and come for a drink.
yeah, or drink 0 beer.
Or drink 0 beer that we've just launched, yeah. It tastes good, you'll have to try it.
Yeah, well, I've tried it. It's delicious. When we're back on race days, you'll have to get me pulling a pint.
Well, I can certainly do that. No worries, Hayley.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dick, for being with us. Thank you, Jason.
All right. Jason.
So, Jack, we've just been checking out the fan village. It's a pretty great vibe, isn't it? And now we've got to check out the vibe in inspection.
Absolutely.
Who do you think that we're looking out for this evening?
Well, this evening is interesting actually
Might
because
walk and talk.
this evening's interesting actually because Sidecar have to go out with a full tank of fuel in, so it's gonna handle on the bike and everything like that. So, and a lot of teams are trying to put like a new engine in to try and get it in for race day, rather than all the miles on the practice when obviously it's not going to make it through. So it'll be interesting to see what teams are on pace tonight, what teams aren't. So, but obviously, yeah, Pete found it absolutely fantastic yesterday. Birchall's had a problem by the look of it. They had a big moment, pulled over, didn't they, in the second lap? But it'd be interesting to see what they do. Crows as well, they need to do one lap before they actually qualify for the race. So hopefully they'll be able to get that in tonight, and then that's pressure off for the Friday practice, isn't it?
And Alan Founds didn't do too bad, did he, with his new passenger?
No, of course, aye. So he's got that new passenger, Maria Costello's old passenger that was meant to be doing it together this year. So they did fantastic. They did 101 mile an hour yesterday, and this is only Collins, the passenger's second TT. Alan's quite an experienced driver, of course. But they're really gelling together and they're really working well. So I'll be fascinated to see how they fare out tonight. They still need to qualify, of course. They only did 2 laps yesterday, and the qualifying speed this year looks like it's going to be very, very high because you've got the front runners doing a very high pace, haven't you?
So how many laps does Alan and Colin need to do now to qualify?
they'll need to do another 2 laps, I believe. Another 2 laps with a bit more pace about them, possibly. So it'll be a lot of pressure on for a lot of teams tonight. So yeah, there we go.
Great. Well, you're going to take over when you head into inspection with Chris. We're going to have a wander up there. But yeah, we're looking forward to on race day. I'll be back here in the fan village. I'll be checking in with some of the fans, checking out the feed, really, maybe pulling a pint or two. But these guys are going to head up to inspection. So we'll see you soon. So I'm here with Nathan. Nathan takes care of motorsport travel, would you say? How would you describe it, Nathan?
We cover 50 events worldwide, TT being probably the biggest. We're sponsoring Greg Lambert today, so looking forward to a good one. And we got about 160 people over from the US. Mm-hmm. So hopefully the whole week is like this, thank God.
Yes.
But yeah, it'd be nice if we don't get any more delays, but it'd be great to get out there and see the boys go for it. So.
And how's Greg finding the outfit?
He's looking good, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He works well.
No smoking in pit lane.
I know. I'll get in trouble again.
Come join, come on.
So he works the green really well. He looks good in green.
He does, he looks striking, doesn't
he? So, looking for a good day.
Yeah, hope so, yeah. It's great that Nathan's come on board and all the VIP guests just to make it a treat for my 30th year, so it's really special to me. And, it's great that everybody's having a good time and,
We're looking forward to a good one. So
that's it.
So these are your celebratory Illuminous Yellow 30th year anniversary leathers.
Why not? Yeah, they sure are. Stand out, regardless of result. Try my best and it looks great for everybody. And it's been 30 good years at the TT and I hope everybody has a safe ride.
Absolutely. Listen guys, thank you for talking to us. Enjoy these conditions, it's glorious out there and all the best in the bike.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Nathan.
Thank you.
Mr. Greg Lambert, how are we doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Yeah, how's the 30 years been treating you?
Not kindly at the minute. I've had a broken chain and an engine cut in half, so it was a brand new race engine, so I'm sorry to the engine tuner. But that's fate, but we're okay, that's the main thing, we can have another go. But yeah, it's been great, yeah, it's been good, and looking forward to it and hope we get a nice, good finish, you know.
Conditions are looking good. There seems to be a little bit of wind out there today.
Yeah, it'll be quite catchy on the mountain, you know, just got to watch out for it. There's like pockets of air that come out through the gaps where you do. You just got to be careful it doesn't hit you too hard, you know. But it is good condition, so as long as everybody gets the races in and come home safe, that's great.
Well, I think you're doing tremendous for your 30th anniversary in those very stylish leathers. Great.
Well, I think it stands out.
It absolutely does.
That was the idea, you know, and yeah, that was the idea. It was a treat to me, and I've worked hard to do it, and I think it does look well. Everybody says it looks well, and
It does.
that was what I wanted to achieve, and obviously to make all the sponsors stand out as well, and everybody's happy with it. So let's just get a nice finish today, and that'll be everybody happy, and roll on next year.
We'll have a great one. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much.
Freewheeling.
Freewheeling.
In 12th place, Greg Lambert and Ben McBride.
Hi, three-wheelers. We're back here. Yeah. We're at the inspection station here. We had a nice little gig last night with that, didn't we, Jack?
Absolutely, yeah.
This is the birthday boy here. We're gonna unleash him here in a second, right? So, in any case, after we get done here, we're gonna go up to Park Fermi and we're gonna meet up with Haley. He's out there waiting for us. Okay? So, yeah, get after it, there, boy.
Yeah, so let's have a look for the screen aiming bay. We've got John Shipley and Jody James here just getting their LCR scrutiny at the moment. Hey, John, have you got a moment that we could just look at it? No, sir. How's stuff going for you, all right?
Hard work.
All right?
Hard work. We've had a few problems.
Yeah, you put some good paces in this week though so far.
No, not really, no. But we're not doing too good at the minute. We've had problem with the fuel pressure, and we might have cured it today. We're just going to have an easy lap now, because it's going to have to be Matt when I come back in, you know. So see how it goes tonight. I'm just going to steady away, and we've altered all the suspension as well, the ride height and everything on it. So just going to see how it goes.
Does that put a bit more pressure on when it comes this late on into practice week?
Say again.
Does that put a bit more pressure on to qualify when you're on this late on in practice week?
I don't really suffer with that. If you qualify, you qualify. So it is what it is. So if it goes well tonight and I can get out tomorrow and get the 2 laps, and we'll see what we're going to do. Like so, but we're up well off the pace at the minute. We've not had a good run. It's the bike's not been running up where you need the top end on the mountain and everything. It's been sluggish, and we've only found the problem today.
What did the problem seem to be? Did you say it was the ignition mapping?
No, it's not the mapping. It's been the fuel pressure dropping off the main pump in the tank. So we've got the source of new pump today and we put it in. So we're just going to give that a whirl, see what happens. Hope for the best.
Absolutely, of course. And of course, this evening you have to run a full tank of fuel tonight, don't you?
We always do. We always do, yeah.
Does that increase?
The reason why, it gives you a good idea what the suspension's doing. You know, when you keep it full, even if you're doing one lap, I fill it up. So it's full now, like obviously they wanted it full, but we just keep it full all the time so we can sort the suspension out.
Fantastic. And does it affect the handling a lot when the fuel level drops or heightens?
No, yeah, when it's full on, like full tank, it's like braking and everything. You've got to you've just got to accommodate for all that, like just brake a bit early and all that, change down, and then as it gets lighter, you can crack on.
Oh, fantastic. And approximately how many litres would you use over a race? How many litres of fuel would you put in?
It's about 12, 13 litres a lap, yeah. Roughly, I think. About 12 litres a lap.
Oh, right. I think that's about 36 you would put in for the entire race.
Yeah. I think the tank holds nearly 40 litres, so, yeah.
That's a lot of weight to be carrying about, and of course if you're depleting by 12 litres each time.
It's 2 jerry cans, isn't it? 2 jerry cans of fuel, so... Yeah, it is a lot of weight.
Now, which TT is this for you? Absolutely marvellous, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a shame really because I don't like the sun. I don't like the sun. I like it cloudy. So.
In the domestic scene as well, in the short circuit racing.
I've been struggling for passengers. I've had 4 different ones on this year.
One?
Yeah, we've done Anglesey together and that's it.
Fantastic. Are you gelling together as a team then? Because that's a very short period.
I love the lad. He's brilliant.
Yeah, that's all right then, eh?
Yeah, I don't mean that way. Yeah, he's a good lad. Gets stuck in and everything, yeah.
Well, it looks like your bike's just about to go through. Have we passed?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely good for going.
Oh, terrific then. Right. Well, have a good one tonight, John.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir. Now, let's go catch up with see if we can catch up with some of Team Founds here as well. This is, of course, Alan. Now, he's had a few problems with passengers over the last few days, but it's great to see him out again. Alan, have you got time for a quick word?
Quickly.
Oh, fantastic. So, of course, you've had a few problems with passengers last time, but you've got this new Colin Smith on. How are you finding it together?
Yeah, Cole's a good lad to jump on straight off the bat like that last night, and he was steady away and just bed himself in, but he didn't have any complaints, no gripes, no groans. So what more do you want? Like, happy days.
Absolutely, and you did a 101 mile an hour lap yesterday, which is no mean feat at all. Are you aiming to faster tonight, or just the same? Are you getting ready for the race tomorrow?
I was running an engine in last night, so I didn't go above 12,000 RPM. So, these things rev up to 16 grand, and I didn't want to rev any more than 12, and my throttle positions were way low, like 20, 30, 40% throttle position. So if I don't go faster tonight, I think I'm going to hang my levers up.
Is it true that you've got a classic outfit in the works?
No, not yet.
No?
Not yet. There's a bit of something in the pipeline, but.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we never know in the future.
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Oh, fantastic. So you're one of the few bikes this year. The engines seem to be dominated by Hondas, and you're running a Yamaha. Is there any particular reason this is your decision?
It all started when I came on board with Brian Gray Power Biking, who's a Yamaha dealer. So he gave us the Yamaha engines, and you know what, we like them. We had Suzuki's before this, and Yamaha just seems to be a good all-round engine. The Hondas are crap round short circuit, but they seem to just be brilliant around the TT. So the Yamaha's kind of like the good all-rounder really, and yeah, we spent since 2017 with these engines developing them and getting to the point where we're at now, and we have to date been the fastest Yamaha around the TT course, so we think there's more to come from them with a bit more budget and stuff like that.
Okay, we saw Mr. Reeves having some problems with him yesterday, and over the last few years he's struggled a little bit with Yamahas, but you're finding them absolutely fine, are you?
Yeah, I've had the Yamahas a lot longer than Tim, and he's probably finding the troubles that I had when I had them in 2017, 18, So yeah, they're a very light, dainty engine. They are the Yamahas, so they're built very good as a standard engine anyway. And when you start tuning them, you start to find out all the pit flaws and all the bad things about them. So yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, thank you very much, Alan. That's tremendous. So are you just planning to go faster and faster tonight then?
Yeah, steady away tonight. It'd be nice to go quicker, but we're not aiming to do that. We're just getting bedded in together as a team, new passenger. So we'll go from there.
Perfect stuff. Well, have a good one tonight, sir. Here, Alan, can we just get one of these? Thank you, Alan.
Here we are. Oh, he's a pro at it, this guy. Yeah.
Look at all these bikes going for engineering, going for scrutineering now. This must be a nerve-wracking time for drivers, making sure that they've got absolutely everything as safe as possible. That's Team Green, and then number 14, Dan Knight and Ben Hughes. We saw Team Green the other night, and that's a very memorable interview. They've just put their race engine in last night. They're putting it in today so that they can have one steady lap, just bedding it in, and then afterwards they're going to try and get a good pacing, so the pressure's off tomorrow to see what they can do. They've done 106 mile an hour so far. They're trying, I believe, to get up to about 110 at least, if not more. It'd be fantastic to see these certainly pushing the front runners. I reckon this bike is capable of that, and the drivers and passengers are superb. Right, well, I think that's us done in scrutineering bay now. Should we have a little walk up
well,
to...
that's great, guys. Oh, yeah. The boy's sailing here, huh?
Yeah,
He's really got it moving here. All right. So, okay, everybody, we're going to go down and we're going to get Haley here now. Come on, let's go.
Go on,
go
let's
around
have a
this
walk
way.
now.
Whoop. Around here.
Let's have
Yeah,
a
there
walk
we
now.
go. You go. Want to get this?
Oh, yes. Getting on right there, through scrutineering, replacing the bodywork. Of course, this year for scrutineering, the main piece of fiberglass, this main piece of bodywork here, has to be secured by 4 individual pins that has to be clipped in. That's a new scrutineering regulation for this year for the sidecars, due to one thing or another, decisions from the big people. As you see there, there's these fasteners. They've actually originated from aeroplanes. It's all aero engineer. Anyway, you can't really hear much of the superbikes going past, so let's head up to to the assembly area.
Birthday boy!
We got you. Pull it back. Come on. We get. You guys want to get a trip? Come on.
Why?
Oh, we got you. You hell in one.
Liz, so here we are on the sidecar paddock. You are a fan of the 3 on the 2 wheels.
I am. Yes, both. I like them both. But sidecars are my little
Soft spot.
Yeah.
So you are heavily involved in the Andreas Racing. So in the north of the island, you've got that little circuit up in the north.
Yep, we have the little airfield up north. I'm the race secretary for Andreas Racing Association. We do that every month. Sign a lot of these guys on.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see the young lads. Well, the young lads, they're not all young, are they? They're not old.
So
you're not old, you're just nice.
So you'll get the likes of Molly and the Crow Boys all that.
Yeah, we do, yeah, and Jacko.
Yeah.
So, and Quirky. So yeah, we get the. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, isn't there?
And have you ever got in the sidecar yourself?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I may be small and mad, but I'm not that mad. Yeah.
And who are you rooting for? Anyone in particular today?
No. I like them all.
Yes.
So obviously I have my heart is with my lads my Andreas Racing lads,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the local boys I'm rooting for. Yeah,
I understand that. Well, listen, if you join us in a three-wheeler,
Remember that? Oh yeah. Come on, shortcake. Yeah, we go.
enjoy the session.
Thank
Liz.
you.
Thanks for chatting to us.
Okay. Hey, come on, Steve. Hey, Chris. Yeah, here we go. We got another one here. Well, we're catching them like we're going to have fishing here, huh? Hey, we're like reeling them in here. Okay. All right, Steve, just introduce yourself and yeah.
Yeah, hi. So I'm Steve Jacks. I'm a three-wheeling ambassador and sponsor of Greg Lambert Racing as well. So here for my about 10th TT so far, and yeah, having a great time. You know, Greg's a really great guy and very hospitable. You know, and really looks after everyone. You know, he does so much for the sport, especially with his, you know, with his sidecar school and everything like that. So, yeah, it's great experience. It's just great experience to be in Parc Ferme as well. Just seeing the intensity of the build up to the to the guys going out and everything. So, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, there's a good man here. He's one of our best ambassadors. He's out there giving out stickers. Everyone, get behind the ambassador program. We have some, with last count, I think it was about 140 ambassadors in that neighborhood, and there were around 40 odd countries, right? Yeah, and so that's how we. If you go, you guys take a look around and see the outfits going out. You'll see that a lot of stickers on there, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, a lot of stickers.
I've given some to Greg as well to hand out, especially for the kids coming past, and like you know, sitting on the mini moto bike. And yeah, a group of school kids came past today, and I gave out about 20 stickers to the kids and the teachers, and they were really thrilled. So yeah, amazing.
Oh yeah, it's great. They're all over the place. I get funny pictures of them all over in the craziest places.
Yeah.
Like elevators in O'Hara Airport in Chicago, or we're up in the traffic lights in New Zealand, or you know, you name it on you know, ski boards and everything around the world, everywhere. Right?
Just so popular sidecar racing is.
Oh yeah, we're getting the word out there. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Steve. Remember this. All right. We'll see you later.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Fiona, tell us how you're doing. You're not getting away. You know Fiona, really? Oh yeah, Fiona. Yeah.
To go like that, it hurts.
All right. Well, get after and tell her how you're doing there. Yeah.
Oh, we're cool. We're really excited for John and Max, and it's Max's birthday today as well. So, joyeux anniversaire pour Max aujourd'hui. It's going to be another good night tonight. A couple of steady laps, and they'll be ready for tomorrow. Another session, and it's just about building up steadily and slowly, so they're both comfortable with what's happening. And I'm doing all my running. I did a 10-mile run up to the Cregney Bar, and on the back roads, and then back down today as part of my 1,000-mile run for the Walton Centre.
Well, that's amazing.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
Wow.
You
That's
know
not
about
a flat run either. That is not.
It was 6 miles uphill this morning, so that was good. But John and I in November, we're off to Everest Base Camp. We're doing it all for the Walton Centre, trying to raise big bucks for them. So trying the bikes, trying to give a bit back and enjoying doing so. Because racing's fabulous. The Alaman's the best place on earth to be, especially in glorious weather like this.
It's just amazing.
Yeah. Wonderful, fabulous.
So you're feeling okay? Because we all remember, all our fans out there, what's going back a few years, what, maybe 4 now? When you had the accident with Dad?
Yeah, 5 years on June the 2nd, yeah. I'll be 5 years old. I'll be 5 years old soon. My 5th birthday next week.
Oh yeah. And how's Dad doing? How is he? Okay?
Dad is still racing. I'm so envious of him. He's still able to race.
And how old is Dad now?
He will be 78 this year.
Whoa.
Wow. Incredible. And he's doing the British Championship. He's trying to get back for the Southern. I don't know if he can do that or not. And he's doing the Scottish Championship. So hats off to him. It's keeping him youthful. Recycled teenager, my dad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's a Sidecar family, right?
It
Fiona?
is, and it
everybody's
keeps you
interlinked. Everyone knows everybody, and
They
everyone.
do, and everybody wants to help everybody. You want to beat them out
Yeah.
on track. You don't want someone to have issues in the paddock, and that means that they can't start a race. You help everybody, and then beat them out there. That's what it's about. Yeah, a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, sidecars rock.
So Max is loving the course.
Yes, yeah. I think it's 4 years since he's been here, so it's like it's new again
Yeah.
for him, especially with something like this, the surface changes kind of thing. So yeah, it's just building up, steady away. Steady away.
That's good. We'll check with you again. Oh yeah. There we go.
Best of luck with your training and your fundraising.
Thank
Thank you, Fiona.
Take care.
All
Thank
right.
you.
There you go. You get him.
Hello there.
All right, John.
All right.
How are you?
All right, we're good.
All right. Oh, we're getting all the load down here. And we talked to Max, and now you just talked to that lady here, Fiona, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're getting all the load down. We want to hear from you now. Go ahead, tell us how you're doing.
We're doing okay. It's early days for Max, and he hasn't been on an LCR at a reasonable pace, so we're just trying to build him up and get him happy, and then hopefully when it comes to race day we can twist that throttle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, you got a good man there with Max.
Yeah, he's a great
so
lad.
that's,
Yeah.
even though it's new here, between you two guys, Max been on there with Carl a few years back and did very well. They did very well. They were good. They were a good matchup.
Did the
And-
times,
Yeah.
good, so yeah, we'll see what happens. And then,
And from a track perspective this year, have you felt many changes? Is there any particular sections that you're feeling quite a lot of change? Or
Not really, no. It's very good. They've done a good job at down Solby and that. And yeah, it's just, yeah, it's great. I love it.
I've heard there's a bump just the left-hander at Ginger Hall. Are you guys feeling that in the Sidecar and hearing that from the solo boys?
Yeah, no, we get that. Yeah, and also there's just a few to just catch you out, sort of. At, can't think. Carramore, there's one there, just upsets it sometimes. I think it just depends where you are on the road, but it's fine. It's TT, isn't it? That's what we expect.
Well, it's great to see you guys out there together. We can't wait to see what you do on race day.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks,
good luck.
John. All right, good luck.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
remember this.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you.
Well, we got to get out.
Get the Colton represent, shouldn't
Yeah, battle. We had to get out. We had to get out. Okay, we got you.
Nice to see you. Me too.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Adolf, how is TT 2023 treating you?
Yes, very nice. It's all here the same when I happy I stand here.
He's such a charmer.
Thank you.
Yeah. He stays at the big place. He stays at my place, don't he? Right? Yeah. We're good friends. He took us around Switzerland. Oh, I had a great tour. We went to your hometown. Remember? We saw all your trophies. Well, he has a lot of trophies, this guy. Well, he has all kinds of trophies and garlands and all kinds of awards. This fella does, right? Oh, he's been racing a long time. But you don't race anymore now. No more racing.
I think no, my body is damaged. It's finished race. An old man.
One of the great passengers, all right.
Yeah. Thank you.
One of the greatest. All righty.
Is this how you get your race fix now? Is just coming to the TT?
Yeah, coming for work and see all my friends and happy and see all the people and they see smile. All the face have smile and this is beautiful.
And the sun is shining.
Yeah,
That helps.
perfect.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
Okay,
you.
Al.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
session.
Thank you, Ed. Remember that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we have to get you. Are you all right? Are you okay for a minute?
Yeah.
You have to be. Yeah. We walk down to your bike? Yeah, we do that. Yeah, come on out. Yeah, Andy, but I don't know.
Andy.
He's camera shy, Andy. Come on, Andy. All right. Okay. She's got the thing. You far away.
Conrad, welcome back to the Alaman TT. Is it good to be back this year?
Well, yeah. Sun's out, that's why. It's usually raining. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever done every single practice in 30 years.
Yeah.
It always won cancel this year, like we did nearly every one, like so.
And how many laps have you managed to do this week so far?
Probably about 7 laps, so I'm alright, yeah. 6 laps, yeah. Alright, yeah.
And how's the outfit feeling? How's the bike
It's
feeling?
alright, just Andy's suffering a bit of injury, a bit of a mishap at Scarborough. He's hurt his shoulder a bit, but Andy's as tough as old nails. Well, old bit, definitely.
Feeling fit, feeling strong, Andy?
Well, there again, I did my shoulder about 6 weeks ago. It's an old injury that I aggravated, so we're basically just riding around my injury. So we get 2 finishes, that'll do us.
So that's the aim, is your 2 finishes?
Just to finish 2 races, and that'll do. And with it being our last year as well, it would be nice to go out on 2 finishes. So we'll see.
I hear Dean's doing well.
Oh, he's definitely doing well, yeah. He's flying, isn't he? Top 3 in every class, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
He doesn't say a lot, Dean. He don't believe that doing well in practice. He's not in a lap record or doing well. He just wants to win the race.
Yeah.
Nobody ever remembers doing well in practice or lap records. They all remember the winner, don't they?
Yeah.
It's about winning, isn't it, really?
And what's your best lap time you've got here so far this week?
I haven't got a clue. I have 105 and a half. I've just looked. It's not bad actually. Better than I thought. So we're all right, yeah. Yeah, so yeah. So I've never rode this bike before, so it's the first time I've ever rode it. So
Okay.
well, I did a couple of meetings last year then. So I bought it off Dean. This was Dean's bike.
Right.
I bought it off him, yeah. Cheap.
We know who you are by the colors all the time. That's one thing I like it, really. We know who you are. When you're heading down that road there, we know you. Yeah, there's no question about it. Just one quick thing. Everybody, you know, probably, I'm sure our fans across the world are wondering, where do I know this guy from? You know? Andy Winkle. He was in a movie. Remember Three Wheeling? The movie. And he won that year. You won that year. He doesn't even watch the movie. He won. He won with, and guess what? The fellow we just interviewed, right? John Holden.
Correct.
That year. 2016.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, you're a movie star. He doesn't even know it.
Well, yeah, that's how much attention
You
I pay.
remember? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck.
118 years on this outfit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, 118 years. Two 59-year-olds. It's better than cutting grass, innit? Fitting kitchens. Well, fitting daughter's kitchen, that's what it'd be these days, wouldn't it? My Little Princess. And there's plenty of them out there, isn't there?
We're both officially pensioners as well because I've had my first pension payment from work. So
when did you get it?
Yesterday.
Did you?
So there's officially 2 pensioners on this bike. I'm waiting for the bus pass next.
Yes, 60 you get it. I get mine in a few weeks. 3 prescriptions and a bus pass.
Well, you're still smashing it, gents, and you're still looking good. Thank you for speaking to us. Three Wheelers.
Hold on, I've got to do it right.
He knows. Oh, good. You do that way.
I'll come away. on it.
Oh, God.
I'm all deformed, me,
Thank you.
Yeah, good. How about we let you loose? You go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, look where I found walking around the paddock. We've got World Championship rider Sam Christie here. How you doing, Sam? You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah.
Good for you. Good. So, you've of course got your brother Tom Christie riding in the chair with Davil Gibson over there on a chassis that you built. Well,
Yeah.
you built together.
Yeah, it's a bit of a unique situation on a chassis that the three brothers have built together, and he's sort of the test pilot, if you like, sending it on the big hill. Yeah.
So how much effort is involved in building a whole chassis from scratch?
Oh, it's huge. We had years of ideas, trying to pick different ideas up off different bikes, and some of our own ideas, and then actually putting it together into a finished article. It was a long process, and the first bike last year performed well. A few tweaks for this year's bike, and it's hit the ground running. It's good.
So there's only 4 CES racing chassis in the world at the moment?
Yeah, there's 4 that, like us 4 brothers have built, and then there's, I think there's 4 that our dad had built previous.
Fantastic. Well, and there's 2 here racing the same race today. As I say, your brothers race with Davil Gibson, and are these holding out well? How are they finding these new chassis?
Yeah, brilliant. Sean and Ben Chandler are on the other one. They're doing really well. They've nearly gone as quick as they did last year already. Just chipping away with the setup. And Daryl's a newcomer here. He's passenger before, so he knows the ways of passenger, but there's bits that he's never seen before because he's had his head between his knees.
Absolutely. Is there any major improvements on the bikes? Because obviously sidecars have been around for a very, very long time. Would you say there's any major unique improvements to your particular shaft?
Oh, I wouldn't have said so. I think we've tried to build the bike around getting the driver and passenger comfortable and spreading the weight across the bike, trying to get the lowest centre of gravity, so that when you have got a full tank of fuel like tonight, you've got the weight as low as possible and you don't feel as much of a difference.
Have you modified the tank as well to get the centre of gravity down?
Yeah, we've spread the tank to go across the full width of the chassis, so it basically goes from the engine to the sidecar wheel.
Oh, fantastic. So now, as we said before, you do race in World Championships as well. Now, you race on a Formula 1 chassis. Obviously here we only race Formula 2. What's the main fundamental difference between the 2 types of bike?
The longer chassis that we've been racing, they're a folded aluminium construction, more like a car really, and they've got hub centre steering.
How does that differ to a short bike steering?
So the Formula 2s have got more of a standard, like a forks and a front loop arrangement. So when you turn from left to right, the front wheel's coming off the floor slightly as you turn in. But with the hub centre steering chassis, the front wheel is basically on the floor for its full width from right lock to left lock, which is a big advantage.
More grip on the track must be better results soon.
Yeah, more rubber on the road, so more grip. Yeah.
So why aren't these raced here?
It's a safety aspect. There's too many linkages with moving parts like rose joints that I don't think they'd stand an impact of a lap, never mind 3 every night or 2 every night for 2 weeks.
Oh, fantastic. It's getting a bit noisy in here at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. I better let you get back to your team, but thank you very much for being with us, Sam. Remember that? Thank you. Listen to that noise.
Trying to get the guys we haven't got. Let's go with Tony today. We haven't got today. The big guy. How are you, Charlie? You get in? No, you get in. No, you got no, get in the middle. That's not fine. Come on. All right. Okay, go ahead, Sid. Yeah, what are you saying? Okay, you finally got me. Boy, finally, this guy, boy, for a big car, he can hard pretty good.
I know, I can. Yeah. Not my cup of tea, this, Chris. You know what I mean?
We got Carlo yesterday. You were heading out sort of back.
I saw you coming, so
he's a camera shy guy. Well, okay, so it sounds like you guys are doing okay from what Carl was saying. How's things now?
Been okay. We had a little issue last night, so we didn't go out. We did 3 laps the night before, so yeah, it's all good, I think. A few issues with the brakes and things, but I think we've got there now, so we'll have a go. See how we go. That's it, yeah, sun's shining. Course is immaculate, so why not? Yeah, good.
And the bike's feeling good?
Yeah, I made a few changes, but yeah, it's all good, you know. It's got a handlebar and 3 wheels, so we just ride it. It doesn't matter whether it's here or JB, we just enjoy riding, so that's what we'll do.
And the crowds are really picking up. It feels early doors this year, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I was a bit surprised on, when was the first night? Monday. It was a bit quiet around the place. But then I went around town today and like gridlocked everywhere, so I think it's starting to pick up now. So yeah, it's all good.
Great, good. Have you got any favourite section of the course?
I like between Ginger Hall and Ramsey.
Yeah.
I think I'm built for the bumps, so I can absorb them a bit better than some of the other ones. So I like that section. It's really good, bumpy, and yeah, it's good.
Well, listen, best of luck.
Thanks very much.
Enjoy this evening.
He knows.
Three-wheeler.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks very
See
much.
you later. Okay, guys. Good. We have a little word. You want to come in?
Yeah. Do you want to be on?
Yeah, we got. Hey.
I should be on holiday.
Oh, yeah, we got you. You got. I want the young lad. We got you. I think we.
So we see you finished greeting here now. This is you in the holding, mate.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now?
Yeah, we get your ball.
Excited to get another lap done and a bit more practice on the circuit. Build my confidence, ready for the race.
Absolutely. So how many TTs have you done now, Jody?
It's only my second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. And you've got 8 minutes to go until you got that last lap. So how many? I know I covered this before, but I've got memory like a goldfish. How many laps do you need now to qualify?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer. Sorry. John might be able to answer that one for you.
John, I know I asked you this not too long ago, but I've got a very bad memory. How many laps do we need until you have to qualify? How many laps do you need to qualify?
I think you need 4 laps to qualify, but you've got to get up to speed. We're not up to speed yet with the issues we've had, so see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. So there's a lot of places around the TT that have been smoothed out this year. Are you finding a difference?
I wasn't here last year. I've not been since 2017. So yeah, there are some places that have been resurfaced and probably better than last time I came here. Carroll Moore's probably just about as bumpy as I remember it the last time, and it's a bit of a struggle through there. Like,
so the TT is notoriously bumpy, but is it a completely different kettle of fish from a short circuit?
Yeah, massively. Yeah, it's a lot bumpier, and it's the short circuits. You don't really get any rest here. There's a lot of places as a passenger you can have a rest, compose yourself. You know, mountain mile. Down the main straight, just get tucked away, keep out the wind, and have a rest, you know, and just yeah.
So, as a passenger, where do you get your most rest? Is it when you're leaning out, or when you're just tucked in tight to the ball?
Most rest for me is probably, well, Selby Straight, the mountain mile, and coming down Clan Country Road, because you're just tucked away, out of the wind, just resting your arms, you know, ready for the next corners.
I went for a lap before with a very experienced passenger, and they told us that there's quite a few corners that look like quite sharp corners that passengers don't always have to work.
That's right, yeah, there's a fair few lefts around here that, you know, the drivers go through there in a straight line and you just don't work them. Same with some of the right-handers, really. You know, it's if you're out there in a car, you know, it's a full right corner, but in a sidecar or on a motorbike as well, it's, you know, straight line. So yeah, you're not working everywhere. Like a short circuit, you're not working everything.
Oh, fantastic. And a very experienced Sidecar driver once quoted that when you get onto the mountain, they believed you could take it as a short circuit sort of style, very fast, but obviously you got that cliff edge playing a mental mind game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, the maintenance section is very much like a short circuit. You can see everything that's coming. It's nice and wide and open. I really enjoy the maintenance section, to be honest. I think most of the guys probably prefer that section.
Sidecars, get yourself ready. Sidecars, get yourself ready. Your session will start in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to the start of the sidecar session. Thank you.
Radio, well, it sounds like I better not disturb you anymore. Have a fantastic race tonight, Jody. And yourself, John. Ta-da. Sorry, I'll get it next time.
Don't try again. No, they put the helmets on now.
I know some well, it's pretty tight now, time-wise. Oh yeah, Jake Small. Jake Small. Jake Small. Yeah, we have to get her. Yeah, the guys will have the earplugs in, so we have to get that right. Yeah, but you go ahead and hit it with Jake. Oh, we got the ladies. Oh, yeah, and Abby.
Here we are with the ladies. So, how is he doing? So we got mum here, we got fiance. Congratulations. How is he doing?
He's doing all right, yeah. Just chipping away each night, get the speeds up, and yeah. Not here to prove anything. He's a newcomer. Just get round, get safe. That's it.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly, yeah. He's got plenty of time. He's only 19.
Yeah.
So, and he's got a good driver in Jacko as well. We've got a good team around us. And yeah,
they just want to finish it. They just want to do it, say they've done it.
Yeah.
Been there, got the t-shirt.
And how do you find waiting back here for him? Can you watch? Can you listen?
I watch the live timings and I sit up on the grandstand to watch.
No, I sit behind the grandstand. I watch the live timings, but I'll watch all the footage afterwards.
Okay.
So I just have my little seat that I just sit on, and yeah.
I can't watch the footage afterwards because it's like, oh.
Once it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, he's committed. He's
Definitely,
always got a smile on his face.
Yeah.
He's having fun, isn't he?
I've not seen him smile this much in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, listen, enjoy. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for talking to us, ladies.
Guys.
And all the best for the race week as well.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Thank you.
Those are good ones. Yes, I can get it.
Oh, do you want one more?
You're going in again? Going in. Wait a minute.
Right, hello. Well, who are you, James?
I'm James, Waltham Services, formerly of Avon Tyres Motorsport.
Absolutely. Well, you supply all the tyres to everybody in this holding area right now, don't you?
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this for?
Over 20 years. 18 years with Avon directly, and now about 3 years with my own business.
So you know yourself around a bit rubber way.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Centre paddock for the sidecars. We'll just give the last solo another minute to get down the course. So you will start in approximately 2 minutes time at 8:11. 2 minutes at 8:11. Thank you.
Sorry about that. What kind of tyres do sidecars use?
They use they use a mixture, cross plies and radials. On the rear, mainly radials, and then radial wets for long bikes. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixture there.
So are they specially made for sidecars?
Not necessarily. No, they're crossover from historic F1 and other areas. So yeah, they're just bespokely for sidecar. Although the range for sidecars has been in place for quite a long time now.
And they said that the main provider for sidecar tyres this year are Avon, and they've dominated the tyre market for quite a long time.
Yeah, it's 2010. Avon have been in sidecars for a long time, but made a bit of a resurgence in 2010 with British Championship, and then it started going along since then, really.
Well, that's due to change in the very near future, isn't it? How do you think that's going to affect the sidecar paddock?
It will affect it, but hopefully we've got something in place to move forward with, and there will be a crossover point, but hopefully that will that will go as smooth as it can do.
Perfect. And do sidecars generally use a different compound for the TT compared to the short circuit?
No, same compounds.
So it didn't affect the timing of the COA. Hey, we just better watch our backs here. So what's your job? It didn't affect the tyre in a different way, no matter how it's turning.
It's very light on tyres here. Because they're not getting worked as hard as on a short circuit.
Oh, fantastic! So when it comes to the holding bay, when it comes to practice and racing, what is your job being here then? What is your job in this particular area?
In this area, yeah. I just come up, make sure everybody's happy, keep an eye on everybody, going round. If people come in, they need pressures checking, I can do that, or just do some temperatures. I'm just here in case somebody needs me.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it sounds like you've got a fair job to do, and we can see sidecars rolling out now, so I'll let you get back to your work, but just remember this one. Oh, there we go. Thank you, James. Sidecars rolling out now. We've got James Lockie, Wayne Lockie even. He was a bit off pace yesterday, I think they're better than engine in. Quite a few sidecars. I think the sidecars off already. It was 1 minute after what they were due to start at. But you can hear them in the distance here. Rolling down the pit lane. Wayne Lockie, Matthew Osborne. They still need to qualify. They've only done one lap and that wasn't quite on pace, as I say. They were better than engine in. The pressure's on to get 2 good laps in tonight, and then they only need 1 more tomorrow in the afternoon practice. Mike Jackson, Jake Roberts, they pulled over yesterday due to a technical issue. Jake's still loving it. There we go. That's Dan Knight, Ben Hughes. They're having a great week. Oh, and the outfit that you can see for 5 miles around. It's Craig Lambert and Andrew Haynes. They've all qualified. I believe they've put a race engine in for tonight. Many sidecars are doing that just to try and get it bedded in to begin with, so then when it comes to the race, they're not wasting a lap running the engine in or risking with the practice engine, not putting too many miles on it and blowing it up. Some sidecars there still waiting to go out. John should be there. Be very, very happy for them if they can get some good qualifying laps in tonight. They seemed a little bit, I was going to say they seemed a little bit stressed, but John seemed far from it, didn't he, really? Concentration, the excitement, the nerves, they must be rattling through everybody's veins like nothing else before. There you go, you can see Bruce Miller rolling up there. He's done 3 engines in 3 days. I'm not sure if he has qualified. It'd be handy if he has, because when the pressure's off tonight, they just need to just get round. Alan Thomas, can he call? I didn't realise Alan Thomas, a driver that number 27 machine, he's done 12 TTs as a passenger, 1 TT as a solo driver, and this is his 2nd TT as a sidecar driver. He's a jack of all trades. Down and up, Lenny Bumfrey rolling out there. They've had a good week so far. Mike Jackson still getting his boots on there. Mike Jackson still getting ready there. Running a little bit behind. As I say, he has got to get himself off a solo onto a sidecar, so fair play to him. So the sidecars have got a 40-minute practice session, which would be very handy for some people. Of course, you might not choose to do 2 laps. The last of the sidecars one now. Chassis, that's another one of the chassis manufacturers, built by Joe Shelbourne himself. Still kicking about. They've done some very, as you can see there, compared to the other wrap-round fairings, that is a conventional. There, that's put on top of the handlebars. You've got the seat unit, and then you've got the wheel arch as well on the far side. Not many outfits are like this anymore, unfortunately. That round fairings do seem to be a bit more aerodynamic. However, as I say, John and James Saunders are proving this an unworthy idea. James Saunders is passing in his dad here, but he does drive himself back in England on the short circuit scene. Starting to cool off in the paddock here in the shade, but out there on the track, there have been so many solo sessions already tonight. There'll be plenty of rubber down. It's going to be grippy as anything. There we go, that's Mike Jack. No, it's not Mike Jackson, it's Mike Russell, about to go out there. He's got his I didn't realise, but he actually broke down at Crosby on his solo. He had to get back via the back road. That's why they are a little bit late getting out. That's the thing, you see, you've got many fingers and many pies, there's a lot to eat. Mechanics here, of course, prepare the bike, get it all warmed up, ready for them. There must be so much going through Mike's mind right now. Apparently it was an electrical failure. So once he got back round 1, maybe 2 laps of this Sidecar, he's got that to contend with as well back in the tent. Vicky Cook there, experienced passenger, fantastic passenger, sitting there. There we go. That's it, only 7 minutes late to the session, that's not too bad at all. They could still definitely get 2 laps in tonight. Be good for them. Now we've just got John and James to go. Just taking their time, there's no rush on that like these. They've qualified already, they just want to go for a nice cruise round. They couldn't be better than the engine in. They've got that full tank of fuel to contend with, see how that fares up on the suspension, on the ride height, etc.
Okay. Wow. What do you think about that? Boy, there was really some buzz there, wasn't it, Ellie?
Yeah, it's a shame. I just spoke to Vicky Cook. She said that they always knew they were going to be a little bit delayed tonight, so they planned for that. But Jack, as our Jack mentioned, that Michael Jack Russell broke down just by Crosby, so he was delayed a little bit more. He's been having some rest in the afternoons, trying to recharge himself, trying to manage those energy levels a little bit better, he said. Yeah. So Vicky's still getting comfortable with being on that bike, but they're loving being here. So let's see what they bring to this session. Hey, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Well, those two are pros, though. They'll be okay. We know they're good, right?
They are.
Well, they're good. They're good to go, basically, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But in any case, so here we are. Yeah, the weather is, I tell you what, there's not one cloud in the sky now.
No.
It's just perfect. So, okay, so we'll go ahead and take a video break, and then we'll get back to you as the guys start coming in. We'll catch some more of the action as they come in, okay? All right, everybody? See you a bit later. Pete's been on the podium a few times with Jevin Walmsley, his passenger. There is quite a bit of pressure on you here, you know. I don't know how to say, but but you're going to win, I think. Maybe, huh?
I didn't come here to finish second.
Oh, I know that.
It feels really good, yeah.
It's been good, yeah.
Feels good.
And engine changes today, then?
Yeah, engine changes, yeah. So it's like I say, we just hopefully, fingers crossed, we get lucky on the first lap and we can put it to bed for the night and get it ready for tomorrow.
The question of the day is, right, on this last lap, how well did we do?
Yeah,
Let the man know.
115 the boys have done tonight.
You know, that's sailing. Particularly at a standing start. Yeah, beautiful.
So, yeah,
all right.
camp, mate.
I'm quite confident that he's certainly gonna be on the podium.
See me pit boards, and last lap when I come through the gooseneck, it was -1 wonderful. Right, we've got to push it over the mountain now, but them boys are obviously seeing the same boards and they're going for it. So yeah, no, it's good stuff.
Banged my nose, got a nosebleed halfway through, still battling away through, but it was good. Like I say, you're sitting there getting bumped around. It's unbelievable how uncomfy the sidecars is. A couple of mistakes at the very start, but then sort of got back in the rhythm on the second lap. So yeah, it was good and pulled it all the way back.
The second lap felt lively though, didn't it?
Yeah.
When we had that
did
fuel
feel
in,
lively.
wow, it was like riding a bucket Bronco. But I guess that's the difference between riding a bike with a bit of fuel in, an extra 10 or 20 kilos, and then the second lap when it's a little bit lighter, it makes you feel it. It's the difference. You seem to hit every bump.
Third place in the first sidecar race for the fastest lap on the last lap of 118.72 on the LCR on the number 5 Peter Fan to Jevin
FHO, who are helping us this year, they're dipping their toe into the sidecar community, which is brilliant. It's been amazing for us. It's really helped us out massively. So we're going to come out fighting for the next one, absolutely,
like a bullet. Oh yeah. Go take off. I'm gonna catch everybody else that takes apart. All right, cheers, mate.
Moving on to that second spot, Peter Fowles and Jevin Walmsley.
So it's Dave Molyneux, everyone. Molly, this KTM has been sounding a beast around that course when I've been out and about listening to it. How is it feeling now?
It's not bad. We got the temperature pretty stable last night for the whole lap, which has been a problem getting to Ramsey and overheating and cooking over the mountain, really. But we did some modifications, bit of engineering, and it seems to be a lot better.
And it's great to be back. We've had 3 years away from it, to have you boys out there. How does it feel for you? It's been a huge gap, hasn't it, between the last time that you were out there on the course?
Yeah, it is. Same for everyone. It is a big layoff and it takes time to get back into it. And I'm not like bleating off here, but the Sidecar classes took it really in the neck this year. 4 laps practice. I think the most anybody's had is 6. 6 laps. There's not a lot to get your bike dialed in and yourself after such a long layoff, but we'll just have to crack on with it and be thankful we've got a race here.
Absolutely. And conditions wise, can I ask you, you've been around this course, I wonder if you can even remember how many laps you've actually done on this course. How is it feeling conditions wise out there? Because I hear that Sulby Straight is a bit of a tricky one.
It's super bumpy at the moment, but that's the nature of a public road, isn't it? We have a lot of HGV vehicles going about their daily job, and the road changes from one year to the next. It's never the same twice. So this year it feels particularly bumpy down there, but then in a lot of other places feel exceptionally good. So 6 one, half dozen the other.
Yeah. Well, listen, have a great one, Molly, and thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Enjoying your time as a passenger with Molly?
I'm loving it, yeah. Honestly, it's such an experience, and I'm learning so much off him all the time. It's brilliant.
All the best, thank you. Mr. Darrell Gibson, a 4th. That's not bad, is it?
That's really the best we could have hoped for there. The Birchells, Fountain Chev and Crow Boys are absolutely on fire. So to bring it home 4th in the first year of the KTM, that's just made up with that.
And how was it feeling?
It was hard work. From doing 110 to I think it was 113 on that first lap. All the passengers I've spoken to, they've said the difference after 110 each mile an hour is phenomenal. And yeah, I really felt it. It was everything just comes up here so much faster, and it was so much fun. Really.
Feeling those bumps a lot more?
Yeah, I kind of skate over them. It wasn't rougher, but it's how you chuck it into the corners, and you got no time forever. So it was brilliant. Yeah, it was good fun.
Buzzing?
Yeah, but absolutely buzzing. Yeah.
I think you deserve a beer now.
I do. Yeah, I'm going to go grab one now.
Mr. Dave Molyneux, 4th with Darrell Gibson. That's not too bad, is it, Molly?
Oh, I'm delighted. Absolutely delighted. Yeah.
And the KTM sounds amazing around there. How does it feel for you?
Well, it didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
It's one heck of a lump. It's a perfect engine for this class, and on a tight budget, it's great. And I want to thank all my sponsors, A&J, Rob Brew from CBG, Darryl Blake, and then of course Kell Properties, and Carl Cox came in with a fantastic bit of support, and it's got us through the last 6 months, and we're able to develop this to a point where it's been a great introduction to the TD.
Superb, Molly. Thank you very much.
see them up here. Dave Molyneux and Daryl Gibson. Well done.
It's a busy paddock now, Chris, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody seems to be coming in. We've just had Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes come in, do a few changes on the bike, but then they've headed straight back out there, try and get another lap in. Yeah. We've got the Crow Boys here just behind us. They said they've had some misfiring going on with the bike, but they don't quite know what's the cause of it. So they're just making a few adjustments now and a few investigations, try and figure it out. And then we got a few of the boys as well. We got Greg here and Andy and Jacko and Jake behind us. It's all action. It's all
there's all kinds of stuff going on here. Heck, and we still got a ways to go. Who else is going to come in, right?
Yeah.
These guys. So we'll watch it. This is really interesting. Yeah, the tension. Yeah. Okay.
The
tension,
out the way very
everything. Okay. So we just play it by ear, and right. We'll catch everybody when we can. And in the meantime, just keep scanning around, huh? If we get a chance, we'll go ahead and have a word with some of the guys.
Sorry, can you keep
Oh,
this area
sorry.
clear, please?
Okay. Yeah.
So, have you got any idea what's happened to
It's just the selector, the gear selector, so hopefully we'll get it sorted and then they can get back out.
They had a few issues with this yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So they changed the engine thinking it was that, but obviously not. So, but it's okay. That's what practice week's for.
Absolutely, yeah. Better this week than next week, yeah.
Exactly.
Fantastic. But they're both getting on all right, though?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, they're just, like I say, I think we just need to try and figure out what this is and then sort it out by Saturday. That's the main thing.
Yeah, fantastic.
Tomorrow as well.
We've got 2 days to go, yeah, so it's all good. It's all good, though. It's all good, though.
All good. Thank you.
There's going to be nobody now anyway.
arm pump.
So here we've got Chris Rounds, of course, Alan's older brother. So Alan's just pulled in. Do you know what's happening here?
Yeah, I mean, he's Colin's getting used to the bike, you know, and they're doing really, really good. You know, they're starting to gel together. Just done 106, so you know, for a kind of second lap ever, really, like, you know, guys have done really, really good. And Colin's just kind of getting used to, you know, kind of positioning and, you know, a little tiny bit of arm pump, and it's absolutely the right thing. You know, just come in, you know, take your time, reset, and they're just debating whether they're going to go back out again. So I think that looks like we're calling it a night for tonight, which is brilliant because the boys are really, really, you know, they're in the right space, which is where they need to be. And considering that, you know, the boys have not ridden together before, that's absolutely superb. So it's the right thing, Jack. Like, you know,
have they qualified then tonight?
Yeah, that's it. Qualified, yeah. Oh. So brilliant, you know.
So you put pressed off tomorrow then?
Straight out, like, you know what I mean. So kind of like, you know, the steady laps away, 2 laps last night, and then qualifying tonight. So it's really, really good. So made up for Alan. After all of the, you know, after everything that happened earlier in the week, you know, it's great that the boys are really back on track. And yeah, let's get embedded in again tomorrow night. A little bit faster, a little bit more speed, and then I think we're in the right place. Like, you know.
And of course, Sidecar the first out tomorrow at 12 o'clock-ish. So how will that affect the paces?
Yeah, I mean, you know, hopefully, you know, I mean, it's a little bit blowy and a bit windy tonight, so, you know, kind of there's a little bit of wind looking at the direction of the wind, probably against us up on the mountain. It'll be interesting to see what Pete does, you know, on his second lap when he gets going, because he was running an engine in first lap. So I am really interested to get my phone out in a minute and look at sector times. But of course, they're pushing against it, and Al's just said, Len, you know, he could definitely pull another tooth on that. So hopefully tomorrow, you know, kind of, you know, we're going to get the same sort of weather. Probably a track temperature's going to come up a little tiny bit, you know, during the day. So, you know, with a little bit of luck, you know, we can just keep pushing. I think it's about little tiny milestones, and I think, you know, with Al and Colin, if they can keep progressing every lap, that is a real result this year, like, you know, for us to get to that point. So
absolutely. And you just that's the Crows getting away there for their second lap. They've obviously cured their problem. Anyhow, so you were just saying before, of course, you're Pete's older brother as well.
Yeah.
And Pete's a definite podium, if not winning contender this year. And you've just seen the lap record broke, though, 119.414. That's 0.2 of a mile an hour over the last year.
And that's why I'm really, really keen to see what Pete's time's going to be on his second flying lap. So he was running it in all the way through to Ramsey. So it'll be interesting now to kind of look at his sector times. I mean, he's overgeared the bike because he wants to make sure that he's, you know, not stressing the engine straight away. And then we'll see. Hopefully he'll just carry on building and building. I think Pete's capable of doing the same. I really, really do. And you know,
Pete and Jeremy have been riding together for a long time now, so they should know each other very, very well.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, what's really interesting is that, of course, Pete builds during the week, and he generally goes faster and faster as the week goes on. So just keeping it really steady, nothing silly. I was actually watching at Braddon last night, and it was quite interesting because he missed his braking point at Braddon, but he still turned the thing in and it went round okay, like, you know. So I think Pete will carry on building. If he can do another quicker lap tonight, you know, his last night's 118 was brilliant. If he can go again, you know, something of the same speed, I think he'll just keep fettling the bike and getting a little bit more progressively faster as the week goes. So yeah, no, it's all to play for. And as you know, 3 laps around here is really challenging. So you need that little bit of 5% luck as well, like, you know, and making sure that preparation's right. And you know, we've got a really, really good team around both the boys this year. So, and you know, some good support as well for the team. So yeah, let's bring it on Saturday, like, you know.
Absolutely, yeah, wealth of experience around the Founds team. But so Alan's calling it a night for tonight. We're going to see what Pete does in a little while. But for now, I think that's about it for us. Thank you very much, Chris.
Try and get mine. There you go.
He's a good lad, but he hasn't learned this yet. How you been?
Because you haven't interviewed me, that's why.
Oh, yeah,
I've been really good, yeah.
Good.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah. It's great to see these two out, like, you know what I mean, and get him out this year. It's just exactly what he's like, you know.
You know, with all the confusion and everything, you're going, oh, should I go forward or not? You know what I mean? You go, oh, no. Yeah. Let things settle down a bit and get in there, yeah.
Go get him now.
Go get him now. Ellie? We're good. We good. You come in with us. You come in. We'll do it. Oh yeah. All right.
Hey, gents.
I haven't gotten Colin yet. You see? Are we all right? Let's get Colin over here for a while here. We got you.
Okay.
We got you now. No. The reason is I wanted to get in there. I hear all about Colin. You know, it's all the, this last minute changes and that, and I hadn't met you before, so here we are now. So how you getting on then?
Yes.
With this all this?
Steady away. Just first night out last night, have a wobble around. And, yeah, it was good enough. Then out there the night, so pick the pace up a wee bit.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to find handles and find feet. And, we'll get there. It's fastest I've been around here now, so can't complain to that. Like Al's top class rider, just one of the best, and to even be asked to be on with him. That alone is just an honour. Like you couldn't turn it down. But it's unfortunate what happened with Maria. It's a shame for the team, but grateful she's given me the opportunity to come out with Al too, and she will try and get a finish out of everything that's happened for both of us. To be fair.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, considering all the mayhem. Alan, I mean, this has been a roller coaster for you. It's not just this, but that big injury you had, and then making you come back, and you were really doing well across the board, and then everything looked like it was you guys were really going to be in contention again, and then we know what happens now. Jakey's out of it, but now you picked up the boy here, so
we got Colin on board.
He could be okay. Hey,
he's a good lad. You know what, and to do the speeds that we do. Like the 116s, anything past the 110s, you can't just get on a bike and do that. You've got to build up to them speeds, and this is what we're doing with Cole, and this is what Cole's learning now. And the pool of passengers who can do them sort of speeds is dwindling, and to give Cole an opportunity like this to get him up to speed and to show him what it's about, it's great. It's great for your future.
Tremendous experience for you, Colin. I mean, I knew you knew you were going to be going fast with Maria, but you didn't expect this here.
No, definitely not. No, it's
this is what it is.
An eye opener. This is the second ever TT. Like the first one was 2011, so it's just like coming like as a newcomer all over again. You're having to learn it all again, but we'll get there. We'll steady away. And Al's perfect. He's giving you all the time you need. No pressure. You just go out and have fun riding your bike.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, Alan, now. How's things? I just make it get thrown.
Well, we just talked about it, haven't we? We just talked about it. If TTs were meant to be easy, everyone would have a go at doing it, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To get anywhere on a TT, let alone a finish, it's a challenge. It's hard work. We all know that. That's what we're about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And our 12 months revolves around this 2 weeks here, on the island, and you're right, 2019. So it's been 4 years for me to get here. After last year and after me crash last year and getting back to fitness and getting back to shape and form, and admittedly I'm not still as quite on peak as what I was before it, but that's just bike time and that'll come, and that's what we want to do. And it was a shame what happened to Jake. A great passenger, absolutely brilliant passenger, but in the grand scheme of things, we just want to get in, we just want to get to the finish line, and that's what we spent, like I said, 12 months of the year trying to prepare ourselves to get to. So for Cole to jump on and help out with that, then that's amazing for us, and amazing experience for Cole at the same time. And good for my sponsor, it keeps them happy as well.
Everybody's happy, everybody's happy. I'm just glad to be here and be out, and like I said, the opportunity came along, and you couldn't turn it down. It's once in a lifetime sort of experience. Like you can't, these top lads don't ask you to get on for no reason. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can produce something for them, make a good TT for everybody, and Maria's sponsors and yourself, and keep everybody happy.
So it's a good, in a way too. Well, I like to see an Irish lad over here now, because they had trouble, with all the insurance issues over there and everything, and so the difficulties of finding track time and all that kind of stuff.
Track time back home is very difficult, just the way the whole situation is with everything, and the only racing is up north, and I'm the only lad from up north here now. The rest of the lads are there off the south, so there's a good variety of us here, but unfortunately, things didn't work out too well at home just with insurance, but that's just fact of life, and everywhere's the same now, like everywhere's sort of struggling, so we just You just have to do what you can do.
Yeah,
and
but you
that's
must
it.
be the talk of the island now. Going on with this guy.
Apparently
Oh,
so,
you already
yeah.
were.
Talk of the
Maria, now
country,
you-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talk of the country,
Yeah.
you know. But sure, it's all for a good reason, so yes,
No,
not
it's
a
all
bad
good.
thing. Not a bad thing.
All right.
So another session, boys, before you head into your first race day. What are you hoping to get out of it? Because you qualified now, that's right, isn't it? Have you qualified already? So what do you want to do at tomorrow's session?
We just want to bed each other in. We just want to get comfy, you know, and it's imperative that Cole gets comfortable on the bike. And don't forget, he only got on it yesterday for the first time. So to go out and just smash 106 there, and you know, he's going to be battered. He's going to be beaten up by it, and he just needs to learn that. And he just needs to get into it and just get comfortable, you know. And until Colin's comfortable, until we both gel on the bike, you know, you can't do anything daft and you can't push, and we're both aware of that. And it's, you know, I'm still learning the course. I've had 4 years away from here, like, so I'd love to say I know the course. No one knows the TT course. Molly still says he's learning things on the course. You know, so it's just an honour, isn't it, to be racing on the TT course. And
It's great to have you back.
Yeah, and that, you know, and that's cool. So we're here and we're doing it. Like, so.
Yeah, we're all a big happy family. We are glad to see you back. I'm glad to see you mended up and everything. You know, I did get down when I heard about the issue, the recent issue, right? But then I said, oh no, we got to look at the, you know, the bright side here, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna, I think you're gonna have a really good TT. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
A good.
Get a couple of finishes, we'll be happy.
Yeah, good, safe.
Good safe,
happy.
steady round. That's all anybody asks. It's
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. Right.
Try and string 2 laps tomorrow night and then ready for Saturday. Steady run round and all come in all happy. That's all you can ask for. Like. For Tuesday, it didn't look like anything was going to happen for either of us. It was sort of.
That's it. We're lucky to be here, aren't we? So. Yeah, man. Cool. Right, it's getting
Okay,
cold.
guys,
now.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Oh, yeah,
I'm pretty cold now. Listen,
oh,
he's
yeah,
cold.
it's getting cold.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thanks, guys.
We got Connie with us. Chris.
Oh yeah, no, but
How you doing?
pretty good.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, we got to get.
What have you been watching today?
Connie.
All over in the paddock area, and yeah, it's start and finish. Yeah, it was nice.
Start
Good
finish.
atmosphere.
It is, isn't
really
it?
good.
The sun's been shining, but it's getting chilly now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Have you been watching the three-wheeling boys go down? Have you
Yeah,
just-
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
They're picking
Yeah,
their
it's,
paces.
I mean, it's such a it's not really spectacular when they leave here, but the atmosphere is just unique, really.
Great to see our boy Connie. Is
Oh
there
yeah,
always,
Connie.
Chris.
Oh yeah, we go way back, Connie. You know, I don't want to go through all of our stories. We did that at the pre-TT.
We
Remember?
did,
We had a
we did.
good story with Connie.
We did.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna break. Yeah, we'll see you about now. Remember this. Okay. You know.
With the left.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Who we got down there? Oh yeah.
The park. Because so do you have to?
Once we get there. Okay, what do you guys want to do? You know, you want to have another go? It's up to you. Let's go down and see it again. You want to go there? You haven't got one. Let's go get there. Come on. We'll go ahead. We'll let him go for us.
So David Gibson's fresh off the track, as you can see. He's doing 109 mile an hour tonight, Does. What do you think about that?
Oh, that was brilliant. Never know what to expect, really.
Oh, hey,
But, yeah, really happy with that.
Yeah, fantastic. You're getting it quicker and quicker every single night, and it's, of course, in your first year.
Yeah, that's what we aim to do. You know, just chip away. We're not looking for massive chunks of time. Just a couple of seconds in each sector, and we'll build up nicely.
Yeah. So how are you finding this new bike, this Christie racing chassis? You've been on it for what, nearly a year now, haven't you?
We got it at the beginning of this year. We rode a Christie chassis last year, and that went to Australia. And the lads built us another one for this year. But I've been out maybe 5 weekends so far, so it feels like a glove.
Oh yeah,
so it's mint. Don't ask for anymore.
And obviously, you, your dad rode the prototype chassis and helped develop that as well. So it's just come absolutely perfect for the Gibson family.
Well, that's it. We come with a good base setting, and I ain't had to touch suspension, gearing, anything really. So we've got a good start, and it's all about the riding now.
Oh, fantastic. And of course, Tom Christie as well on the chair. How's he faring out?
He's brilliant. He's one of the best passengers in the world. You know, he never puts a foot wrong. Spot on.
Oh, fantastic. So, what's the plan for the rest of the week then? Are we gonna go back out tomorrow, try and do a bit more, do 110, or are we just gonna leave it for the race now? Do you think?
No, we'll have a debrief tonight with the team and see what we want to do. We'll definitely go out tomorrow. It's whether we do 1 lap, 2 laps, pick which engine we're going to put in, any changes to the bike. So it all depends on what we find tonight.
And of course, was this the first time that you drove the course with a full tank of fuel tonight?
To be honest, I didn't really feel any different. You know, I went quite hard from the off and it felt good straight away.
Oh, fantastic. So you must be absolutely raring to go for the racing now.
Looking for 1 more night and then I'll be ready.
First time doing 3 laps round here, so...
Yeah, 2 laps then was hard on that second lap. I don't know if it's my glove or the throttle, but it was just slipping a little bit on my hand, so I had to keep adjusting. And as soon as you start concentrating on something else, you grip on harder, you don't flow as much. So it got a little bit harder then, but 3 laps will be sound.
Oh, well, thank you very much. All the best for the rest of the week, though. Thank you. Just give it one now. Perfect.
Thank you.
As you can see in the front there, we've got a sticker called Marine Motorsport. Now, Marine Motorsport, a couple of people, one called Boris Stroud and Bonnie Hazen. Now, these are Scottish-based American people. If you're watching, Boris, hello. These have done so much for Sidecar racing in the last few years, especially in Scotland. They've put a vast amount of money into sponsoring and making this chassis work, into David Gibson, into several Sidecar teams, myself as well. Marine Motorsport have an absolutely fantastic sponsor that are going to sincerely help Sidecar racing now and in the years to come. I see there Craig Melvin coming in after 2 laps. I think they've had a successful night. Just getting the tyres checked there, just as we were saying before with James. Seeing how the pressure's going, the temperature, making sure the bike's running right, making sure the suspension's okay. Because of course, the tyre temperature across the spread of the tyre, if it's hotter on one side or the other, that could indicate the suspension setup is wrong, and it's going to benefit the bike if we can get it all sorted. There we go, all the bikes come in there. Superb end to superb night.
Tell us a little bit about what you've seen this evening and what we can expect to see tomorrow in qualifying. Astonishing. I look west, I'm blinded by the sun that's just about to drop over through the hill at the moment.
We'll call it a day now, I think. Unless we want to go down.
We just do astonishing speed tonight. We will start to look down the leaderboard and follow the pro boys back.
Fancy a chat?
Yeah.
You stay there,
Oh,
you can
my
relax. So, Gashi, just before you went out, you were telling me, giving me an update about your engine situation. So just fill everybody in and tell me what's been going on.
We had gone through 3 engines trying to do 3 laps. Got a lap on Monday, engine blew up coming across the line. Put in a lap Monday night, but the lads put in an engine Monday night. That was useless. We put in an engine yesterday, we dropped a valve at K3. So tonight's the first night that we strung 2 laps together, and yeah, real happy. We're rusty, but we're getting there. We're behind on laps, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Great. So tomorrow's session, what are you hoping for?
We'll have to string another 2 together, just to get bike fit and up to scratch. I was getting a bit sloppy on the tray, definitely towards the end of that lap. So need to get another 2. We need to get a flying lap in tomorrow after our first lap, just to get our minds up to speed and get ourselves up to speed. But yeah, chuffed out, really happy.
Made up for you.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Eddie. Thanks for chatting to us.
Very good.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you.
Michael Dunlop on the night, 3.356, and that again, 0.2 of a second, just
Okay. All right. Here we are. Well, it's getting dark now. Finally, it's getting dark here, right? Yeah. Well, we're holding out for the last minute here. So much action, right?
Yeah, we've still got the Crow Boys are still to come through, aren't they? Vicky and Jack. But yeah. It's been all action here in the pits, isn't it? We've had Jacko and Jake needing to come in and make some changes as well. So they've done the changes to the gearbox, I think it was, wasn't it? So they went straight back out. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the Crow Boys, the final timings coming from the Crow Boys now that they made those changes, and seeing what the misfires, where they managed to find the answer to that. We'll see when they get back into the pits. But it's it's only qualifying 4. We've still got another session before the racing.
And you go ahead, tell everybody what happened with the time, Birchall's.
Oh yeah, well, it's not confirmed though, is it? I don't it's not fully confirmed, but potential new lap record by the Birchalls. So when we get it confirmed, we will announce it. So maybe we can tease them with that. We tease them with the time.
I tell you what, it was. I don't think there was a lot in it, whatever it was, because it was 119 something, and they had 119.4 something. I think is the official. So whatever it was like a whisker close. But in any case, the main thing is to see. We haven't heard what Pete's done, have we yet? We haven't.
No.
Well, we'll hear about all.
We
of it.
haven't. Yeah. They were having an intense catch up when they came in there. The team were really. We'll find out. And we'll give you some updates, and we'll check in with them tomorrow, shall we, in the session? So hopefully we can pin them down for an interview.
Yeah, old Pete, and of course we're talking about our local stars here.
Yeah,
our
there's
young
many
guys
of them
here.
there, isn't there? There's quite a few.
But the ones that we're looking at to break the lap record. And get up on the top. We could be. Huh?
I know.
What do we say about that? That's big news here.
It'd be incredible, wouldn't it? And what about our own star there, our birthday boy star?
Guy. You want to come in and say
come
goodbye
on,
to
Jack.
everybody?
He's freezing. He hasn't got his jacket on. It's gone quite chilly now.
No, we got birthday boy in here, and I think we gave the lowdown on you, didn't we? To all the. You want to say anything about you? Sidecar family guy here, huh? Loves do the presenting, knows everything about. You're learning. And it's just like everyone else. Well, because it's a close family, we know everyone, right? That makes a big difference, I think.
Fantastic, yeah.
In the way we put things together. I don't know, fans out there, but I do get good feedback. They like our style because we're guerrilla style, right? We just go right in there.
I'd leave,
I'm going to ask you though, Jack. Would you love to be? You must want to get into one of those outfits and be going out there with everyone.
Absolutely, yes. In the next few years, you never know. You might see a Laidlow out there again, but.
Like Dad, what years was that? Now that's going back maybe 15.
Father, Dad he stopped racing in 2009. His last TT was 2009, but he raced from. He raced here from 1999, so about 10 years here. But fantastic.
It's in your blood. It's in the blood.
Watch this space.
We're looking forward to that.
You never know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You could be doing the interviews and then jumping in the outfit.
Oh yeah. We haven't had one of those before. All right. So what do we say? We close it down here, right?
Absolutely.
But everything, she keeps me straight here. But tell me if I'm correct or not. But don't things start early tomorrow, Haley?
Well, they do. Yeah. So the sidecars go out at 12 tomorrow. So we're the first to go out tomorrow. So we'll be going. I'm not too sure what time we're going live. Keep an eye out.
2:30, whatever it was. I think our time. It's something in that range.
So we are the first session to go out.
But you can't count on that anyways.
No.
Everything's fluid around here. But I think the weather's supposed to be good again.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good right straight through to race 1 on Saturday. Hey, and we got some really good ideas. We're going to really keep you guys really entertained. We got some ideas, don't we? Huh?
We do. We might go from a different location tomorrow, maybe. And then we've obviously got race 1 on Saturday, and race 2 is next week as well. So they're going to be big race days. I reckon that lap record is probably.
That's gone.
There's potential that could get smashed again, but you never know, though, do you? The Crow Boys are determined to really be on top, aren't they, this year? And I'm excited to see what happens.
It could be good. I could see it broken. Broken.
It wasn't
broken.
confirmed
I could see it broken.
No, it's an unofficial lap record, but they did manage to lap at 119.4.
So there we go.
That's something amazing, that, isn't it? Yeah. You never know what's going to happen on Saturday, though, do you?
No.
Not long now.
All righty. Okay. What do we say we close it down, huh? What do you say? You remember, he knows he's getting good at this now. All right. Three-wheeling. By the sport, for the sport.